contamination is found in fish. Meghalaya has ordered for testing of fish. What else are you doing to cover this shortfall of fishes? Because now testing of fishes is going on, I think.
So, Meghalaya consumes roughly about 28,000 to about 30,000 metric tons. I think 30,000 metric tons of fish every year, plus minus. And before we had, I'm talking about like about 10 years back, our production was approximately 10,000 to 12,000 metric tons. Today, you'll be happy to know that our production has gone up to about 20,000 plus metric tons of fish we produce every year. We're still having shortage of about 10,000. So what we are doing is basically we are promoting, farmers to farm more fish and having different support structures, schemes. At the same time, there is a lot of programs like even aquaponics that we're trying to do in different locations. We're trying to create reservoirs where people can then, have farming taking place. Even private entrepreneurs, we are promoting them to do this in a large scale, like it's done in many of the larger states, because most of our fish farmers are actually small scale. Hence, the quantity that we require is not happening. So it's happening in small bits, but that requires 20, 30, 50 large players to come in and have a very large commercial setup. So we are promoting that also. So we are trying to do that, and you're absolutely right. We hope that this would lead to self-sufficiency, number one, would lead to livelihood and income generation from our farmers, number two. And also, hopefully, once we cross the 30,000, 32,000 mark in terms of our production, then we will be able to also export it or rather give it to neighboring states also. So it's, and obviously, most important, the fish quality will be much better, will be healthier, and there'll be hopefully lesser contamination with the kind of things we have seen in the past. Even now, as I said, random checks by the food safety officials does take place. It's not that it's just being left, but obviously, we cannot check every fish that comes in. So the random checks are taking place, and wherever we find any kind of normal numbers and figures coming out in terms of any kind of particular chemical or any unhealthy elements, then obviously we're taking action.
Sir, regarding this testing, so if you can tell us more about this, that how.
So food safety officers, they do the testing, or whether it's from the marketplace or whether it's from the suppliers. How it's done, of course, that is something that is
No.
more technical in nature. So I'll not
This
be
is
able to explain that part. But again, as I said, I'll remember this, and please put it in the question so they can reply in the assembly.
So can you tell us the party's preparation for GHADC elections?
As a party, we have,